Yeah, you ever like scrolling through social media and you see those people closing like what seem like huge deals and they're like by the pool. It makes you think like, man, am I missing something here? So today we're diving into that. We've got Make Money with Karian, and it claims you can unlock this like high ticket success with just your phone.
Yeah, what's interesting to me is it's so direct and it really plays into, this whole world we live in now, always on, mobile first. But it really challenges that, old school thought that you need this big complex setup or tons of resources to land huge deals.
Yeah, it's like he's saying, forget the office, you've got everything you need right here.
Mm.
But before we jump into the how, I'm curious, who's he talking to? Make Money with Brian. It seems like he targets a specific entrepreneur, don't you think?
Totally. Right. He's using words like high achievers, go-getters, even transformers. So it's not just about ambition, it's that action, that drive to make a real impact.
It's that I'm going for it mentality. And he ties it all back to this high-ticket thinking. It's more than just wanting it. It's believing you deserve it, that you're worth it, and you can deliver huge value.
That's the key, right? It's like he's saying your mindset is the base.
Yep.
If you don't believe in your value, if you're not charging what you're worth, you're going to attract clients who don't value you either.
And it's not about just jacking up your prices. He's saying high ticket often means fewer clients, but you're working on a much deeper level, creating lasting change, really going for it, quality over quantity, both in the clients and the impact.
Exactly. It's like shifting from just doing business to building these real long-term relationships. Those high-ticket clients, they're not just buying a thing. They want that change. They want to see that you're invested in their success, that you can actually get them there.
And that's where Make Money with Mal Bryant gets tactical, right? He brings up easy lead capture. It's all about closing those big deals. And what's the tool? Yep, your phone.
It's interesting, right? You have this mindset work, then boom, a program. It seems like easy lead capture isn't just tactics, it's the whole package. Mindset, strategy, and of course, tech.
And he is not shy about technology being a huge part of this.
Yeah.
He makes your phone sound like, I don't know, like the ultimate entrepreneurial tool.
It's true. And I mean, it makes sense, right? Look at us. Our phones are everything personal, professional. We connect on them, get information, run our businesses. So why not use that power for sales, for big sales?
He's like, it's already in your hand, might as well make it a moneymaker. But, and he's clear about this, it's not enough to just have the phone.
Yeah.
It's knowing how to use it right.
100%. Strategy is key. He talks about social media, not just scrolling, but building your authority in your niche.
Yeah.
It's about crafting this online presence to pull in your ideal client and showing off your expertise in a way that speaks to them.
You're going from just another user to the expert, all from your phone.
Mm.
And that's where that high quality content comes in. He keeps saying valuable insights, not just, selfies.
It's all about showing your value up front. Think about it. High-ticket clients, they're investing big. They need to know you have the knowledge, the experience to back it up.
So it's not just getting them interested, it's about building the relationship over time, right? He is all about following up.
He is, and that's where people drop the ball. It's exciting to get leads, but the real work, it's in the follow-up, building that relationship, showing them you're serious about their success.
You're not just saying, hey, buy my thing. It's, I see you, I get your problems, and I can help you fix them. And he gives you ways to do it, all from your phone.
Totally.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it feel doable. This whole idea of high-ticket sales can be intimidating, but he breaks it down step by step. He's saying, you can do this no matter where you're at. And he actually breaks it down. The follow-up gives you stuff to do, all from your phone. Like, he loves voice notes, that personal touch, and scheduling messages so you're not blowing up their phone, but you stay top of mind. It's like he figured out high-ticket sales using, well, the tools we all have.
Exactly. It's taking those old school relationship things and bringing them into like 2025. But there's a balance, right? Because we've all gotten those pushy sales messages. He's clear that high ticket isn't about being slick or slimy.
Oh, absolutely not. It's not about forcing someone into something they don't need. It goes back to believing in what you offer and then having the confidence to share it with the right people, obviously. He even gives like scripts and structures for those conversations, which I thought was really cool.
It's like a safety net for people who, maybe they're newer to this or they get scared to sell. He's like, been there, felt that, but here's what works.
Yeah.
Here's how to talk to people, be confident, and be yourself.
Yeah, and he makes it clear it's not just reading a script like a robot. It's understanding it, making it your own,
Right.
but most importantly, listening to your client, getting what they need.
It's a conversation, not a pitch. And I think that's the difference with easy lead capture versus all those get-rich-quick things.
Mhm.
He's upfront, success takes work, being consistent, and putting yourself out there.
Totally. He's all about action, but smart action, using the right tools and the right strategy to get the most impact. And he gives you so many tips. And again, all about the phone.
So for someone listening thinking, okay, this sounds amazing, but how do I actually do it? How do I go from like liking cat videos to closing deals? What would you say?
I love that question. I think the best part about Easy Lead Capture is that it's a roadmap, a system. He breaks it all down so you're not overwhelmed. And it starts with figuring out your ideal client. Who are you talking to? What problems do they have? What do they want?
You got to be so clear on who you're serving and what makes you different, what you bring to the table that no one else does.
Exactly. Then, once you know your client, he shows you how to build your online presence around them, optimizing your profiles, creating content they actually want to see.
And that's where the phone thing is so smart. He's not saying build a website, hire a film crew. He's like, use what you have, make awesome content.
Right. He's talking about using your camera for video, editing apps, even just using social media better.
He's got tips on everything, lighting, sound, even how to stand so you look like a pro, even if you're just in your living room.
Those details matter, especially when you're trying to show you're the real deal to those high-ticket clients.
And speaking of being the real deal, he is big on authenticity.
Huge. People can smell a fake a mile away.
Mm.
And online, it's easy to hide, but being real, that's what matters.
He's like, be yourself, let your personality show, make connections.
Yeah, and he gives you ways to do that, even if you're not like the loudest person in the room.
It's all about your story, your why, your journey. People connect with people, not some perfect image.
And that's how you build that, that know, like, and trust, which we keep saying it's the heart of high ticket. People invest in people they feel like they know, who get them, who they believe in.
It's all about building the relationship. And Make Money with Brian doesn't just leave you hanging. He actually gives you this framework to move it forward to get to that close. He calls them like the 3 C's of closing: clarity, confidence, and congruence.
Oh, yeah. I love how he breaks those down. The first one, clarity. It's making sure your client gets it 100%. What they get, how it helps them, no question marks.
No surprises, right?
Yeah.
You want that yes to be a no-brainer, not because they're confused.
Yeah.
And then confidence. But it's not just you believing, it's making them believe it too.
And it can't be fake. It has to be that you know what you offer is life-changing. And having proof helps. Testimonials, results. He's got great ideas for using those too. Even video straight from your phone.
Social proof, right? Like, hey, I've helped all these people, I can help you. Okay, then that last C, congruence. Man, that one really hit home for me.
Right. It's huge. Everything has to match. What
Yeah.
you say, your prices, your whole vibe. You can't be like, I'm the best, but then you're charging peanuts or your website looks like it's from 1999.
Own your value and
Yeah.
show it in everything you do. That's, for anyone listening, if you're thinking about going high ticket, it's a shift. Not just your prices, but how you show up.
It's like stepping into who you really are as an entrepreneur and realizing you have something amazing to give to the world.
And that's what Make Money with Rabin does. He gives you the tools, the plan, all from that thing that's probably, let's be honest, in your hand right now.
It's true. The power to succeed is literally in our pockets. You just have to use it.
So no more excuses. Get uncomfortable. Take action. Who knows? You might be closing your next big deal from like a hammock somewhere.
Seriously, it's not a dream. It's possible. But you got to do the work, follow the system.
There you go. Make Money with Grebian. Easy lead capture. Turn your phone into like a high-ticket deal machine. But now we want to hear from you. What really stuck with you? What got you fired up? Hit us up on socials. Let's keep this going. Your thoughts might be the next deep dive.